Hey everyone, I'm here to share with you the topic of conversation we had at the last integration hour. We talked about shadows and shadow work and archetypes and what shadows are. Shadows being those aspects of us that show up when we're triggered, those parts of us that we try to push away, that we really don't want to have surface. In archetype work, the shadows are actually really our allies, the shadows that they show us those parts of us that are ready to be cultivated. It's when we're working with, in my microdose program, we work with the archetypes of the warrior and the healer. So when we're working with cultivating the aspects, those qualities of the warrior, we're looking at qualities of leadership, of discipline, of respect, self-respect. It's cultivating that inner power and stepping out into the world, the action that takes us out into the world. When we're working with the healer, it's about working with the heart. It's about working with passion and love, how we give love, how we receive love, how we tune into our heart. And then when we're working with the shadow aspects, our shadows they surface for us when we're triggered. So in those moments when we're triggered, those shadow aspects are being revealed. So they're showing us those qualities that are ready to be integrated, that are ready to be developed. The parts of us that may be lost in the past or stuck at a certain time of our lives. And in our day-to-day lives, is when we get to see where those shadows are, where those aspects and qualities of those archetypes are ready to be developed. When we're working with the shadow aspects of the warrior archetype, our triggers might be when we're feeling invisible or when we're feeling rebellious. They're showing us those aspects of us that are feeling powerless. The qualities of the warrior being owning our power, owning our being disciplined. So what is it that we need to cultivate to really be in our power? When the shadow aspects of the healer show up, we're triggered in ways that that are like addictions. So they're when we're obsessing over something, when we're trying to control something, when we're needing to know before we do something, and we need to have all the information. We need to know. We're trying to gather everything. We're trying to control all of our external circumstances before we can show up. We may be showing up in situations half-hearted instead of wholeheartedly. So maybe we've said yes to something out of obligation or duty, but we really wanted to say no, but we haven't been able to say no within ourselves. We haven't had the courage to say no. So then when we are cultivating the healer, then we're working on those aspects within us that facilitate trust and courage. Thanks to everyone who showed up to the integration hour this month. It was a great conversation as always. Love your questions. I look forward to the next one. The link is below for anyone who doesn't have my newsletter already and would like to sign up. You can get all the information there and the link to the next integration hour, and hopefully I'll see you there.